All right, what is going on, everybody? What's up? Liam here from Everything NYJ, back with another video for you. This is the New York Jets versus Buffalo Bills Week 14 preview predictions video. Can the New York Jets go on the road up to Orchard Park and do something that they haven't done in what feels like forever? Sweep the 9-3 Buffalo Bills. We're going to get into all of that and more, but first, I just wanted to mention that you could follow us on all social media platforms at Everything NYJ, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, uh, YouTube. We're all over the place. Follow us. We'll talk some Jets football. It's always a great time. And like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. It really helps us out. And if you're new here or if you just haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. That really helps us out as well. You will be notified of all of our daily videos. We have daily videos almost every single day. All right, so let's get into the video a little bit now. Can the New York Jets go up to Buffalo and can they beat the Buffalo Bills? Bills Mafia, one of the loudest, craziest fan bases in all of football, one of the best fan bases, let's be honest. They are a very loyal group. They missed their Buffalo Bills. Buffalo, a few weeks ago, they played in Detroit because of the snowstorm. And then on Thanksgiving, they played in Detroit again against Detroit. And then they played in New England last week, last Thursday. They're coming off of 10 days of rest. They are very well rested, 3-game winning streak. The New York Jets are somehow a 10-point underdog, regardless of already beating the Buffalo Bills this season. I mean, hey, it is what it is, right? The New York Jets are always doubted. They're always the underdogs. They're never the Vegas favorites, but it is what it is, right? So we're going to get into the injuries a little bit. It's very big for the New York Jets that we are getting running back Michael Carter back. Michael Clemens, he will not play. He's still dealing with an illness. A lot of the New York Jets have actually come down with the flu this week. Very unfortunate. And then very scary and very sad news. Tackle Max Mitchell, obviously done for the season. I did a reel on that yesterday. Doctors found blood clots in him, so very scary stuff. Here at Everything NYJ, we send our prayers out to Max and his family. Get better soon. Hope to see you back on the field next year, bigger, stronger, and better than ever. All right, so let's get into our defense a little bit, right? This is going to be one of the best offenses in the NFL, the Buffalo Bills, versus one of the best defenses in the NFL, the New York Jets. Yes, I think our defense is one of, I'm not saying the best, but one of the best in the NFL. I think that's very safe to say. It's going to be another very big test for Sauce Gardner, another very big test for DJ Reed, who was playing with fluid in his lungs last week against Minnesota and still did very well. Still found a way to contain Justin Jefferson last week with all that fluid in his lungs. So shout out to DJ Reed. Phenomenal player. Love the talent. This is going to be another huge game. Sauce Gardner, too, the rookie. He's going to get more experience going up against one of the best wide receiver duos in the NFL, Stefon Diggs and Gabe Davis. Um, Obviously, to really seal the game, last time the Jets and the Bills played, Sauce Gardner was on an island with Gabe Davis and shut that play down, sealing the game for the New York Jets, something that we already know that we had in the bag. It was already won in our thoughts and our crazy Jets minds. But I mean, it was a 3-point game. You know, anything could have happened. Our it's gonna be a very good test for our defense. Our defensive line, they need to find a way to contain Josh Allen. We need big games from guys like Quinnen, Bryce Huff, JFM, Lawson, JJ2. We need to have a big game from our defensive line. I think our defensive line can do it. I think Quinnen Williams is going to continue to dominate. He's having a Pro Bowl caliber season. Another thing, can we stop the running game? Can we find a way to shut down Devin Singletary? That's huge for us if we can do that. But the big thing too is just contain Josh Allen. Josh Allen, one of the strongest arms in the NFL, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. The Bills, their offense is very high flying. It's very powerful, very strong offense. It's one of the best in the NFL. They're going to make their plays. It's going to happen. Just find a way to contain Josh Allen. Maybe send a QB spy. Maybe have like one of the linebackers, Quan Alexander, Quincy Williams, CJ Mosley, just somebody to stop Josh Allen because Josh Allen also picks up a ton of yardage with his legs, not afraid to run the ball, very powerful runner as well. So just find a way to kind of, contain him, get some hits, get some sacks, get some pressures, something to rattle Josh Allen a little bit. Josh Allen's still dealing with a elbow injury, but playing through it because he's a trooper. I like Josh Allen. I know he's a division rival, but he seems like a likable guy. I somewhat like him. I don't hate him. Like somebody like a Mac Jones. I can't stand Mac Jones, but whatever. So that's going to be the Jets defense. The Jets offense. This is going to be a huge, huge, huge test for Mike White. Mike White, everybody's talking about it. The last time that the New York Jets played the Buffalo Bills, what Mike White under center, he had a complete meltdown, 4 interceptions. It could be argued that he should have been benched. I expect Mike White, to have another year of experience. I expect him to play much better. I expect Mike White to continue to make the easy look easy, take the checkdowns, take the dump offs, throw it out of bounds. Don't force anything. Don't throw the interceptions. Do not give them a chance to score off of our mistakes. Let's try to just minimize our mistakes. Robert Saleh says all the time that most games are lost, not won. Don't lose the game for us, right? Just find a way to establish the running game, get Michael Carter involved, Bam Knight, Zonovan Knight. He can be the X factor. He has, in these last 2 games, proven that he could really be a stud running back in the NFL. I like him a lot better than Ty Johnson. I'm not really a big fan of James Robinson either. Ty Johnson, he may get a couple passes out of the backfield, if anything. James Robinson has been very vocal about being benched. He was very pissed off about it and using his words. He might be benched again. I don't see a reason why we need 4 running backs, and I mean I don't see them benching Zonovan Knight. Robert Saleh said that they're going to continue to roll with him. If anything, maybe Ty Johnson. I don't see him being benched. If anybody's going to be benched, if anybody's going to be inactive, I think it's probably going to be James Robinson. It's just the way it is. I think he's really underperformed since coming on to the New York Jets a couple weeks ago. It is what it is, right? With the wide receivers, Mike White, just get the ball in the playmakers' hands. Get Elijah Moore involved. Get Denzel Mims involved. Get Corey Davis involved. Don't give up on Braxton Berrios. I know a lot of us Jets fans were very upset with Braxton Berrios after his drop last week, but Braxton Berrios catches 99 out of 100 balls. It's just the one that mattered the most last week, the one to win the game. He dropped. But Braxton Berrios over the years has been very consistent, very strong, very good player. I trust him still, right? I don't think that this is a reason to give up on Braxton Berrios by any means. Continue to feature your wide receivers, establish the run game. That's the hugest thing, like I said. And Mike LaFleur, we have to find a way to get into the end zone. We have to. We can't keep settling for 3 points. I understand Greg Zuerlein, one of the best kickers in the NFL, set the franchise record with a 60-yard field goal last week, but that was in a dome. This is going to be very cold, very windy, Buffalo, very tough conditions to play in. We can't keep settling for 3. We can't trust Greg Zuerlein on every kick to make it. I mean, he's very consistent. He's very good. That's not to discount Greg Zuerlein by any stretch of the imagination. But we need touchdowns. We need 6. We need 7, sometimes 8 points. We need it out of a drive. We're not going to win when they're scoring touchdowns and we're scoring field goals. It's just not the way it's going to work. But Mike White, just continue to make the easy look easy. I think he's going to continue to show poise in the pocket. I don't think he's going to be too rattled, which is great. I'm expecting a big game from the New York Jets, but unfortunately, score predictions, I am predicting a loss. I know. I think the New York Jets lose 24-31. I just have a hard time. Just something in my gut tells me, like, it feels good saying it, but my gut feeling is the New York Jets do not go on the road and sweep the Buffalo Bills, one of the best teams in the NFL. I just don't see it happening personally. I've been wrong a million and one times before. I hope to be wrong again. I hope to God I'm wrong again. I would love it, because this is, if we lose, we're at 7-6. We're the 7th seed if the playoffs start right now. We're starting to have those win now games, like some must win games. I'm not saying that this game is a must win, but it's a divisional game. You need to win your divisional games. This would be a huge, huge win for us if we could get to 8-5. But let me know what you guys think. Comment down in the comment section below. Follow us, subscribe, like the video if you haven't done so already. Go Jets. We'll talk some more Jets soon.